Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Alejandra again. Today I'm going to be telling you the reasons why I didn't go to school for photography. I am 25 years old and I started to go to college when I was 18. I just finished my associates pretty much, and it has taken me 7 years because of many different reasons. One of them, I moved out of my country. I came here to the United States and I had to start all over my school. When I was in Colombia, I was going to school for advertising first, and I didn't like it, so I quit in my 5th semester. And then I switched to literature and history in another school. While I was going to school for that, degree, I came here to America to spend a couple months with my cousins, and I met my husband. I've always been very artistic. I've always painted. I've always done, all these kind of things with my hands. Photography was still really in the picture at the time when I was young. But then moving here, I discovered it and I really fell in love with it. When I went back to school, I just took classes for liberal arts and some for communications. I didn't really like it, so I ended up just finishing liberal arts. And right now I'm going to be pursuing my bachelor's degree in anthropology with environmental sustainability. You might ask yourself why I'm doing this and not going to school for videography, something creative, like photography in this case, which is my passion. And I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why. The first one is the fear of the unknown. I discovered photography many years ago because my brother is a photographer, but for myself, I started to like it around 2 years ago. I had a vegan food blog and I bought a Canon T6 just to record some videos maybe, and especially take some photos of my food. And then I started to get more and more and more into photography because I could just go outside and feel like I belonged everywhere. And I just loved it so much, and I started to develop this passion and all these good feelings about photography. Why fear of the unknown? I didn't really know the industry. I don't really know it that much as for right now because I don't really go out that much. I don't really know that many people. And when I go out to take photos, it's usually landscapes or animals, and that's not really much of a business with photography. It can be, but one of the main industries in photography is weddings or portraits, and my passion is landscapes. So that's why I just didn't know. I didn't know how it would go. I just didn't know how I could probably make a living with it. So I just decided to stick with my liberal arts and then find a different degree. The second one is the degree versus the skills you can have. I am somebody that really wants to have a job eventually with probably the Nat Geo or helping animals, people, things like that. And I think that as important as it is to go to school for photography, if you really love it, I also think you can learn it. There is a lot of people that just don't have the money to go to school for photography, to buy expensive equipment. The cheapest camera is $500. That's a lot of money. Not everybody has just $500 laying around to buy a camera. Most of us use financial aid to be able to get through school, and I am very blessed that I get to buy my photography equipment, but I know most people can't. That's why I'm a big enthusiastic when it comes to learn things by yourself if you can. And even though you might not learn much about the history of photography and some technicalities, you will be able to learn your techniques with your camera. You will be able to learn how to use it. You will be able to learn how to make videos, how to take photos. If you really put the time into it, you don't need to go to school for photography as a necessity to get a job in photography. It's not like being a doctor or an engineer or one of those very specific degrees. We can do our photography without having to go to school for it. But if you have the opportunity and the money, go for it, because I think you can really get a lot of value out of going to school for photography or for anything. I think school is very important. I think everybody should go to school for at least an associate, because it really opens your mind and it helps you see the world in a different way. The third reason why I didn't go to school for photography is influence. And when I'm talking about influence, I'm not talking about what my mom says to me, what my husband says to me, what my friends say to me. It's more the good influence I find outside. For example, as I mentioned before, I would love to work for the Nat Geo someday taking photos. So before I chose what to finish my bachelor's degree in, I went online and I started looking what were their degrees, if they had to go to school for photography, because I didn't really see myself going to school for photography. I am somebody that is very invested in people and animals, and that's my passion along with photography. And I realized a lot of them went to school for many different things: economy, anthropology, biology, things that were connected to the field of photography that they were doing, to the genre of photography they had adopted in their lives, and things like that. And that really helped me understand and see how I can still go to school for something that I love, which is anthropology and environmental issues that I can fight with my degree and portray it through my lens with my photography. Because you can know how to do photography, but if you have the opportunity to go to school for a different thing like biology, anthropology, economy, all those things that I said before, you will be able to see the world in a different way. And that will open your eyes to portray your photos in a completely different manner and way. You will be able to have that insight, that knowledge about the people, about the environment, about everything and how it works, and also give it to people through your photo. And also be able to understand the people you're working with and the people you are working for in this case. And the fifth reason is thinking. If I could go back in time, would I go to school for photography? And the answer is no, because I love what I'm doing. I love my photography and the way it is right now. Would I take courses in photography? Of course I would. I've taken classes, I've taken lighting classes too, but I wouldn't put my money towards a degree in photography in my case. I would put it towards what I'm doing it right now, because it is fulfilling me in many different aspects of my life. It's bringing me the knowledge that I need and that I want me as an individual to achieve all my goals and my dreams, hopefully in the future. So that's why if I could go back in time, I would never go back to school for photography. It's taking me so long to finish my degree, but I don't care, because I'm doing something that I love and that I really enjoy along with my photography. So those were the 5 reasons why I didn't go to school for photography. Please let me know your comments, your thoughts, if you're going to school for photography, if you're planning on, and please give this video a thumbs up, give me a comment down below telling me what you think, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Have a nice day, I'll see you later, bye.